Seoul, South Korea, in a strategic move that reflects long-term defense ambitions and the rapid advancement of its domestic aerospace industry. Korea Aerospace Industries (KOKAI) has officially secured a second production contract for its flagship KF-21 Boramae fighter jet. The contract, valued at a staggering 2.39 trillion won, approximately 1.76 billion United States dollars, is publicly announced via an official press release on Thursday, June 26, 2025. Under this latest agreement, KAI has been entrusted to produce 20 additional units of the advanced fighter jet, building upon the first contract signed in June 2024, which covered an initial batch of 20 aircraft at a value of 1.96 trillion won. Together, these contracts form the foundation of South Korea's ambitious plan to gradually modernize its air force and reduce reliance on foreign platforms. Like the American-made F-35A.40 KF-21 jets scheduled for delivery to strengthen South Korean Air Force, according to the timeline agreed upon with the Defense Acquisition Program Administration (DAPA), South Korea's National Defense Procurement Agency. Initial deliveries of the KF-21 fighter jets are set to begin in the second half of 2026. All 40 jets from the two contracts are expected to be delivered by the end of 2028, marking one of the largest air power modernization efforts in South Korean history. This second contract marks a major milestone in our first domestically developed fighter jet program, a KAI spokesperson stated. This journey and remain committed to fulfilling the high expectations of the Korean people and the global defense community. KF-21 Boramae, a symbol of South Korea's defense renaissance. The KF-21 Boramae, which translates to Young Hawk in Korean, has emerged as a powerful symbol of South Korea's ascent in the global defense landscape. Designed and developed by KAI in partnership with domestic defense firms and strategic allies such as Lignex One, Hanwha Systems, and with technological support from Indonesia, the KF-21 represents Seoul's determination to achieve true independence in advanced air combat systems, positioned as a 4.5++ generation multi-role fighter. The KF-21 is built to handle a wide array of missions: air superiority, ground strike, and maritime operations. Equipped with advanced avionics, a domestically produced AESA radar, and partial stealth design, the Boramae is considered a serious competitor to fighters such as the Eurofighter, Typhoon, Assault, Rafale, and even the F-35 in certain regional scenarios. Key features of the KF-21 include next-generation indigenous AESA radar, medium and long-range air-to-air missile capability up to 7,700 kg, weapons payload combat radius of 1,000 km, full digital fly-by-wire system and glass cockpits. Its modular design and operational flexibility also position the KF-21 for future upgrades toward a fully stealth-capable fifth-generation platform. Geopolitical and strategic dimensions. Regionally, the KF-21's deployment is significant in countering rising threats, particularly from North Korea's missile program and the shifting balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. The induction of these jets will serve as a key pillar in South Korea's strategy to modernize its air force and assert air dominance. Analysts expect the KF-21 to replace aging platforms like the F-4E, Phantom II, and F-5E, F-Tiger II, while complementing South Korea's existing fleet of F-15K SLAM, Eagles, and F-35AS, with lower operational costs compared to Western fighters and enhanced maintainability. The KF-21 is poised to become the workhorse of South Korea's air defense. For decades to come, export ambitions, KF-21I's global markets, KAI, has made it clear that the KF-21 is not just for domestic use. Several friendly nations, including Indonesia, the Philippines, the United Arab Emirates, and Colombia, have shown strong interest in the aircraft. Indonesia remains a key partner in the program, contributing around 20% of development costs. Although its financial participation has faced periodic delays, if successful in the export market, the KF-21 would place South Korea among a very exclusive club of nations capable of developing and exporting advanced multi-role fighter jets. Standing shoulder to shoulder with the United States, Russia, France, and China, what comes next? The signing of this second major contract ensures the continuation of the KF-21 program as a national priority. Over the next 2 years, efforts will focus on expanding production capabilities, training our OKF pilots and technicians, and integrating more indigenous weapon systems. KAI is also developing a 2C tandem variant for training and electronic warfare missions, with future plans for air-to-air refueling capability and cruise missile integration. Final thoughts: Boramae and the future of East Asian air power. With 2 contracts now secured and totaling nearly $3.72 billion United States dollars, the KF-21 Boramae is no longer a speculative endeavor, is the spearhead of South Korea's transformation into a fully independent air power. As a symbol of technological ambition, political resolve, and industrial synergy, the KF-21 sends a clear message to the region. Asia is no longer just a market for Western fighter jets, is now a creator and innovator of future air dominance. KAI and the South Korean government have launched their vision of the future, and soon, the skies over East Asia will be filled with the silhouette of the Boramae, the young hawk rising boldly into history.
Behind the scenes, there is a story. The army moves without pause. We present the facts without pause. We present the facts without loss. Behind the scenes, there is a weapon. The truth is a hidden though the background. We present the facts without lie of lies. The truth decides only real. Look, here feel the pulse of the world. Conflict is not numbers, it's people. Strategic zone on fire. We are the mental resistance of the geopolitical fog. We are present without rhetoric. From the most critical field to truth in the throes of analysis with us. Open your eyes, strategy.